Okay, so today I'm going to explain to you, I'm going to go through my weight loss journey. Basically, I'm going to show you how I was able to lose 35 kilos or 77 pounds in 9 months. But before telling you that, I will give you a little bit of a background story. Basically, I grew up in Africa, and at that time when I was growing up, when I was born, there were no computer games, no video games. So we were forced to play outside. All the time we were outside, running around, climbing trees, playing football, playing table football and stuff like that. And usually what I will do during the summertime, I will wake up maybe at 7, at 8, I will have my breakfast, and I will go to a meeting point with my friends, and we'll start playing football and stuff like that. And in the afternoon, we'll go climbing trees, running around, going into the forest and stuff like that. And usually on Saturday, we will go for very long hiking. We will bring our food, we will bring some soft drinks and stuff like that, and we'll walk for hours. And maybe sometimes we'll see a river and we'll start swimming and stuff like that. So it was always, we were always in movement. And that's why I was growing up. And I was not exposed to too many animal products, dairy product and processed food. So that's why until my when I was an adult, or when I was still lean. My problem started only when I left my country and I came to Europe. Here I was really exposed to a lot of animal products, dairy product, processed food. So I ate all of my meals. I would have some kind of animal product. For example, for my breakfast, I will have salami, bacon, hot dogs or sausages. At noon, I will have maybe chicken, fish. At night, I will have maybe the same thing, or maybe I will have some kind of meat. And I developed very bad eating habit. So until, for example, midnight, I will have my bottle of Coca-Cola with some biscuits or some cakes and stuff like that. And as you can imagine, this will lead to a very bad situation. And I started to put on weight. And at my heaviest, I was 100 kilos or 220 pounds. And with this, I was starting to develop loads and loads of chronic diseases. So for example, I was suffering from high blood pressure. And as people should know, high blood pressure is very dangerous, because 50% of people who suffer from heart attacks and strokes, it's because of the high blood pressure. So you should really take that seriously. And I even remember one day at 3 a.m. in the morning, my wife had to call the ambulance because my blood pressure went through the roof. So it's very dangerous. And after that, I was suffering as well from massive headaches. Okay. Massive headaches. Every day or every other day, I had to have some headache. And in fact, I had to have some paracetamol or some kind of painkillers in my wallet all the time because of that. I was suffering from dandruff. Chest pain. Back pain. Abscesses. I don't know if the I wrote it down correctly. Abscesses, joint pain, and a lot of dental problems. Because as you can imagine, with my bad eating habit, I had to see the dentist every 2 to 3 months, and that was not really pleasant. And I was suffering as well from heartburn. Especially when I was eating beans. When I was eating beans, it will get worse. So you can see that by just starting to eat a lot of animal product, a lot of dairy product, a lot of processed food, I had all these problems. And at that time, my BMI, which is the body mass index, was 32. And if your body mass index is over 30, you are classed as obese. So basically, I was obese, and that's not very good. So what happened is that I went to the doctor, as everybody does. I went to the doctor, and I was told that I will be on medication for the rest of my life. Which is not good. For the rest of your life, you're on medication. And because of all my bad eating habits, all the time I was tired. All the time. For example, on the day that I had to go to work, I will drag myself out of bed. And on the day when I didn't have to go to work, I will sleep until 1 p.m. Which is very bad. And basically, I didn't know what else to do. And what happened is that one day, out of the blue, I was watching a program on YouTube, and an Indian yogi suggested that by stopping eating animal product, it was possible to reverse 70% of chronic diseases. Reverse. So he said that it was possible to reverse 70% of the chronic diseases. And because at that time my health was pretty bad, I said, okay, I'm going to do that. I've got nothing to lose. So I started this process. And on the first week, so it was a Wednesday that I watched that program. On Thursday, I came back from work. I had my last meal of meat. And on Friday, I went cold turkey. And what happened is that the following week, my situation got worse. I started to have more back pain, more chest pain, more abscesses, more joint pain. And here at home, my family, they asked me to stop. My wife asked me to stop. But I said, no, I'm going to continue. And then after a week, all these detox symptoms disappear completely. So what people need to understand is that when you change your way of eating, especially for like me when I went cold turkey, all the detox symptoms appeared. And why is that? It's because when you start eating the right food, the body finds new energy. And with that new energy, the body will try to get rid of all the toxins. And by getting rid of all the toxins, you will have more detox symptoms. You will feel worse. And most of the time, people will say, oh, no, it's not working. It's not working. I need to stop. And they stop. They revert back to what they were eating or the old lifestyle and stop. All these detox symptoms stop. And they say, okay, you see, it was not good what I was doing. Eating fruit, vegetables, and all these things was very bad. While it's the way the body detoxifies itself. So for other people, they can start suffering from diarrhea. For other people, they will have skin rashes. for other people, they will have lots of detox symptoms, or eczema or psoriasis. They will have something, but it's not for everybody. For other people, they can just do that and nothing will happen to them. So I was able to reverse all my chronic diseases just by doing that. And after 4 months, I went to see my doctor. So after 4 months, I went back to see my doctor, and he told me that my blood pressure was completely gone. And after 9 months, I was able to lose 35 kilos or 77 pounds. And I also want to help you. That's why if you go in this video on the description box, I'll put the 7 tips that I've used myself to lose all this weight. So if you guys want to do the same, you can go in the description box and get those 7 tips to lose weight for free. And why was I able to reverse all these chronic diseases? Basically what I did, I adopted a plant-based nutrition. So I adopted a plant-based nutrition where you only eat fruit, vegetables, legumes, grains, nuts, and seeds. So you can see all these are whole food. So I'm starting to adopt this way of eating where I eat fruit, vegetables, legumes, grain, nuts, and seed. And as you can see, this food, they've got loads and loads of fiber. And the fiber, first of all, will clean your GI tract, your intestine. And what will happen is, because they've got lots of fiber, it's going to make you full very quickly, and you will tend to eat less frequently. And all this food, as you can see, they've got less calories. They've got less calories, which means that it's become very difficult by eating this food to become overweight. And if, for example, you look in the forest, you will see that all the animals who are in the forest who eat the species-specific diet, none of them are overweight. But when you look at the pet which live with human beings, they are overweight because they don't give them the food biologically designed for their mechanism. So just by eating all this, you'll be able to lose weight and you'll be able to reverse your chronic diseases. And what other reason do we have? For example, all this food, they've got loads of antioxidants. They've got loads of anti-inflammatory compounds, which will enable you to, basically, if you've got inflammations, this will go away just by eating this. And what you need to understand as well is that this body works on microelectricity. So you need microelectricity. And you can only have microelectricity from live food. And what do I call live food? It's fruit, vegetables, legumes, grain, nuts, and seeds. And why do I call them live food? Let's say, for example, if you have a green banana, okay? You have a green banana. If you leave it there, after a couple of days, it becomes yellow, ripe. And if nobody eats that green banana, after a week, 10 days, only then the rotting process starts, which means that the banana was alive. The banana had alive. It was green, yellow, and ready to rot. And when you eat living food like this, and all this food that I've told you, they are living food. And when you eat food like that, your body will be able to get the food, the living vital energy from this food, and will be able to transfer that to you, and it's going to give you optimal health. But on the contrary, when you look, for example, at animal product, as soon as the animal dies, the rotting process starts immediately, which means that it's dead food. Or for example, you look at processed food, they are dead food. This is a living body. You've got living bodies. How can you feed a living body with dead food? If you do that, you'll be sick. And by me adopting this plant-based nutrition, I started this process in 2016. That I started this. And for the past 8 years, I've not been sick a single day. You guys understand that? Not even a single day I've been sick. Not even a headache. And for the past 9 years, I've not taken a single pill. Not even a paracetamol or an aspirin. Just by doing this. Plant-based nutrition, where you eat fruit, vegetables, legumes, grain, nuts, and seeds. And I've stopped eating animal products, dairy products, and I eat very little of processed food. So this is the secret to lose 35 kilos or 77 pounds in 9 months. You need to adopt a plant-based nutrition. And there are other things as well that you need to incorporate, like intermittent fasting, which is very powerful, and I will make a video where I'm going to go through this in details, but that's what you need to do. So I'm going to wrap up the video. So if you would like to lose this amount of weight or less or even more, that's the secret. You need to adopt a plant-based nutrition where you eat fruit, vegetables, legumes, grain, nuts, and seeds, because all these food are full of fiber, they are full of antioxidant, they are full of anti-inflammatory compound, and all these are live food. This live food will give you vital energy, and the body spends less energy digesting all this food, and the excess energy will go and heal and cleanse your system. And that's why you're not going to be sick anymore. You will lose weight effortlessly. Okay, guys? So if you would like to have more information, or if you would like to, you would like me to coach you on this, you can go in the description box and you'll be able to see my to book a free weight loss and wellness discovery call with me. Okay, guys, I will stop my video here, and till next time, take care of yourself and bye-bye.